Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you like my videos, if you don't do anything else, please hit that thumbs up button. It lets YouTube know that you like the videos. Also, down there in the bottom, there's going to be a little red button that says subscribe. You can also click on that to help the channel out. If not, there'll be a giant circle over my face at the end of the video. You can click on that. But today's going to be a short video. I've been super busy with work, everything going on with the coronavirus, as I'm sure all of you know. I've been pretty slammed. I haven't been working in the shop as much as I normally like to, but one of the projects that came in were these stadium seats right here. These are stadium seats out of the UNC basketball stadium up there in Chapel Hill. The man I'm doing these for actually has right many of these. This is a single, he's got doubles, he's also got the triple seats, and he sells them. So if you're interested in one, comment down below and let me know, and I'll see if I can't get you hooked up with them. I don't know how much he sells them for. That's none of my business. But what he brought them to me for was he wanted to make them standalone seats. These are actually bolted into concrete, and when they ripped them out, now he needs a way to make them standalone seats, which is pretty cool. Normally he's been selling them just the seats as they are, but he decided that it would be more useful if the seats actually stood on their own, looked good, and you could sit in them, so they're functional. So you spent your money on it and got your money out of it. So he purchased the brackets down here. I'll get a close-up of them with the GoPro. The black part here, he purchased these off a website for like 180 bucks. And they're cut with a plasma cutter, I'm pretty sure. The holes are a little sloppy. They're not precisely cut. And there is a bunch of different holes in the back, so it's made to fit up to a bunch of different styles of seats. Unfortunately for him, this one didn't fit exactly to his seat because of the way the seat bracket comes down and comes back. It didn't fit right up to it, so we had to make this adapter piece here. This adapter piece is 3/16 flat sheet. Cut a couple pieces, actually 4 pieces, laid them on top, welded them together, grinded them down smooth, and created this spacer here. Then I drilled the holes for the bolts to go through the bracket, through the spacer, and through the seat out the front. And it all came together nice and pretty. And I will say that these pieces right here have the nicest paint job I have ever seen. These things do not chip, dent, whatever have you. The paint is stuck to these things, and it's crazy. I've never seen paint like this. I'm not going to paint these spacers because I'm not a painter. I let the people that I do jobs for, I let them know that I don't paint up front, so it's not getting painted. If it's something really important that has to sit outside, or I feel like it's going to rust right away, I feel like the customer's not going to come pick it up right away, I keep a can of gray primer laying around. I will spray on there really quick just to cover it, keep it from rusting. But he said he would handle this. He does woodwork, and he's got paint from doing the woodwork, so obviously it's not a big deal. He's going to handle that. Like I said, he spent a bunch of money on these. Unfortunately, it didn't fit up, so we had to create the spacer. Now that we have done that, and we see how the seats are sitting with these brackets, I'm going to make my own version of these brackets because I can now tell that it works. I had my doubts because I didn't think they were going to be long enough, to be honest, to hold a person sitting in it. I thought it was going to have a little more rock to it, that the metal would bend a little bit more, but it didn't. So now that I know that, I can take these measurements and I can make my own for a whole lot cheaper, and I can also make it match the seat. I can make the L shape, I can come up, I can cut in / bend it and make it form right to the seat where he can bolt it directly to the seat instead of having to use any kind of spacers or washers or whatever have you. And I can do it a whole lot cheaper than what he paid for these things. Unfortunately, they will not be painted, but it is what it is. And I'm sure you're wondering, is it functional? Is it functionable? Yes, it is. So, that's the seat right there. I had my doubts, I really did, but this thing really does work. Works great. But I'm done with it. I'm going to give him a call here in a second. I'm sure he'll be happy to get it. I've been way behind on work. Like I said, I just been super busy. I just haven't had time to get back here in the shop. Didn't really have a whole lot of time today. That's why this is a quick video and you didn't see the whole video of me making the spacers or fabbing them up. So we're done with that. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, as always, Remember to hit that thumbs up to help the channel out. If you're interested in the seat, if you notice something I missed, any recommendations that you would like to put out there for everybody else to see, comment down below. If not, well, at least hit the thumbs up button. There'll be a giant circle right here in the center of the screen, right here around my face somewhere. That's the subscribe button, guys. It would help me out a lot if you would click that button. Subscribe to the channel. It'll let you know when I post something new so you can watch the new videos. If you enjoyed this video, there'll be 2 more videos over here to my side. Click either one. They'll take you to another video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, short and sweet. Hope y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you next time, all right?